Reassure me, we aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
We'll
I
see.
don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to have to find a way to open it.
Why, of course. And what's inside?
Something to vanquish them with?
Okay.
Perfect. So, how does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism in Mortimer's secret study.
Wow.
We have to first gather 5 objects before we try anything.
Are the 5 objects the keys?
Exactly. We have the
mouth's not
Clement
moving.
III cross, the nails, the Gutenberg Bible, the exegesis of Judas, an armillary sphere,
Okay.
and all we need to match up the dates
That's
between
all
the
we
different
need.
calendars.
Why a
Cross?
cross?
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea, but it just so happens that's what you are going to use to activate the mechanism. I found the one Mortimer
Okay.
kept. It belonged to Cardinal Guibert, better known by the name of Pope Clement III.
Perfect. Where is it?
Unfortunately, I've lost it.
Tell me about your
When I
hand.
lost my
I don't
hand,
know.
I went dashing out, and it must have fallen from my pocket.
Let's try that.
Remember, Mother. I'm certain you can remember.
Let me think.
You were running.
I was bleeding to death.
You remember the pain.
I thought I was going to faint.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember. I don't think it can be far, can it?
Would you have lost it outside?
No, I don't think so. It must be in the area. I don't remember going up with it.
Perfect. I'll search the crypt before leaving.
Okay. I mean, I was going to do that anyway, but fine.
Some nails?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those. On the other hand, I remember seeing some in Mortimer's secret study, behind his nightmare.
Of
And a
course.
golden cup? Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then. You need 3 of them.
Very well.
You
Might as well just
remember
take them
what
all
to
in
do
it.
about the rollers. 1191 to enter, and 6466 to exit.
Of course. An exegesis. Anything else?
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open the chimney? Yes, absolutely.
So you've
Yeah, that was-
already come across it. It's the Bible of Judas that is exposed in the secret room behind the chimney.
Why do they call it an exegesis?
Because
That was with
that's
the
what it
statues,
is,
wasn't it?
and not an apocryphal Bible, strictly speaking. It's the study of a text with a summary, not an actual Bible. Anyway, well done for the Gorgon. You did well. You didn't get tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got a choice, Louis. Without it, we won't be able to work out this cursed mechanism.
Fuck
This
yeah.
is the book in which you left your correspondence with Duchess Hillsborough, isn't it?
That's right.
I'm going to ask
You
about
still believe
everything.
it's in the tower room, don't you?
I don't know. There is only one way to find out, though.
Right. I shall go and see. There's one in the portrait gallery.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the result.
What do you mean by the concordance of dates exactly?
Don't worry about that. We already have them.
Okay.
They are written on the back of the message I just gave you.
Oh.
One last thing before you go. Be very careful. If you come across anyone, they can all potentially be spies of Mortimer or Holm. Don't ever confide in anyone because a demon can slip inside them at any moment.
Wait, not all of them though. Take Washington.
Especially Washington. He's been conditioned by Mortimer for years. Look at them, for crying out loud. How do you explain their behavior otherwise? The most influential politicians in the Western world gather together without the least protection, without a single aid to assist them, to participate in a conference during which the guests
feel like I've
start
got to-
dropping like flies. Me, Adams, Peru, Hillsborough. Look at the number of calamities
have to look
that have
it
happened
over
over the
a
past
few
few
things.
days. And not one
Yeah.
of them has asked to leave the island? Do you find that normal? You'll see. Go up to the manor to look
I
for
need
the
to act
keys,
like nothing's
and I
happening,
wager
otherwise it'll be
not
too
one of them
suspicious.
will speak to you about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see. And come back with all the objects in one go. Time is against us.
Okay.
And remember, the code to get out of the secret office is 6466.
646. I've got no more to equip. Alright, that's all behind my head. We'll find the cross of Clement III, the exegesis, blah, blah, blah.
You ought to go, Louis. If someone finds us here, the situation might well become seriously complicated.
Okay. Search the crypt. We're searching the crypt. Finding everything. Anything else? Getting a lot of good stuff.
Famous cross of Clement III. Perfect.
There we
One
go.
key found.
One key found. I'll just drop it behind the bench. Oh. That honey? Royal jelly? Caramel light water. Okay. We've got to find all the other stuff. So ooh, amaryllis spheres there. Oh, we've missed one of the notes. Alright, so let's go to the nightmare first, I reckon. Nightmare first. Unless we go past something else. Tower room, maybe. Can't remember any of it is.
Right. It's definitely an armillary sphere, but I have to find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much. Right. Let's see if the statues are in place yet. A sword toward the Gorgon. That's good. It's in the right place. That statue is not positioned correctly. Shield toward the sword. Well, that's good. The statue is already in the right place. The lantern is already in the right position. Turned toward the shield.
Can't remember what it did. Is it just Medusa's wrong?
That statue is not positioned correctly.
Oh
The
no!
Gorgon always attacks the best protected.
Yeah, I meant to swivel
That
it to there.
statue is not positioned correctly.
Just an idiot.
Open sesame.
Open sesame. What am I looking for in here? I'm looking for the Gutenberg Bible.
So that's Pandora's box? An urn? Mother seemed worried that I was able to open it. I wonder why.
Is this the Bible?
So that's the exegesis of Judas. I hope
Oh, this is the
Mortimer doesn't read it
exegesis.
very often. Otherwise, he's going to notice that someone's stolen it. But that's just too bad. I need it.
I need it. Anything else around here?
Caesar's laurel wreath. Given all the relics preserved here, it wouldn't surprise me if Mortimer claimed the Ring of the Nibelungs. Even if Mortimer is several centuries old. Right. I've got what I need.
Okay.
Now let's not waste any more time.
Nervous. Secret room of the portrait gallery. We got that one. Tower room. Where's the tower room? I can't remember where the tower room is. I mean, we'll find it, but can't remember. Go through here. Is this the tower room? No, it's the conference room, isn't it? The fact that I'm getting so many like items now as well is making me worried because it means that something big's gonna happen. I'm gonna be fucked.
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Okey-dokey. Hello.
Not too shocked.
I beg your pardon?
About Peru this morning. I asked you if you weren't too shocked by it all.
Yes, of course. I still can't believe it.
And neither can I. How could it do that to us? There are increasingly fewer and fewer of us on Mortimer's side. I don't see at all how we are going to win the conference.
Tell me. I was wondering.
Conference.
You wouldn't know where to find an armillary sphere, would you?
Do you really think this is the right time? Oh, ask Volner. I am sure he will know. What with him being passionate about astronomy, you ought to get on fine together.
Okay.
Leave me now. I need to think of a solution.
Okay.
I won't keep you any longer. See you later.
I reckon. Yeah, I reckon he's a good, as good as he can get person. Don't know much about it. Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna go upstairs. So let's do it. Have a look. Let's find Volner. But first, let's go to the nightmare because I'm here, so why not? One 6466. Nice to see it. It's gonna change to some Annette.
Right. This time, it'll be a lot quicker.
Will it?
If I remember rightly, the code was 1191.
Is he gonna put it in himself or no? Okay. One. Bottom. Oh yeah. Hey, it is. Where I get the nails from inside of a golden chalice, it said?
Of course.
I think it said a golden chalice.
Weaknesses of the Human Psyche by
Oh,
Gilham.
go away, I don't want to... Golden chalice.
Feathers. Pigeons, probably.
Gotta be this on it.
There. Those are the nails I was looking for.
Take them. And analysing that. Should be 6646, right?
All right, come on. Let's get out of here.
6466.
6466, if I remember correctly.
Oh, there we go. tower room. I don't know where the tower room is. I'll find Volna. Am I running out of time? No. But the music was getting intense because I'm like running out of time. I just want to find Volna, but I don't know. Could be in her room, to be fair. Like cult stuff and whatnot. Could very well be.
President George Washington.
No. Oh my god.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
It's me.
Huh, that's me.
Really?
Duke Manuel Godoy. Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Don't know where the tower room is, bro.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte. Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Where's the tower room? Yeah, I've just done a full loop. Ooh, okay.
Ah, Louis. Glad you're here.
Shit.
Blasted. He's gonna talk about my mother.
Come and see what I've found. There are pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning something.
Chimney,
here.
yeah, tower room, yeah.
Incredible. He doesn't seem to want to speak to me about what happened between my mother
Yeah,
and the
she
Hillsborough
said that.
sisters.
Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
The rest of the correspondence between my mother and Emma.
Someone tried to burn an exchange of messages. I'm certain. There must be more.
Shit. What on earth is he doing?
If you want my opinion, a servant must have burnt some old papers. That's all.
Why, of course. You very nearly made me think that you were trying to hide something, Louis. No, I'm sure there must be other hidden messages.
He won't let go. He's going to work his way back to the Bible if he continues.
Oh. Oh wait, yeah, I need the Bible, don't I?
The Bible's still there.
Yeah. Give it back. Let's ask if he knows about this spear.
Hey, look, there.
No, I don't see anything.
Come, Louis, look. Someone's clearly drawn a 4 in the dust. I have a clue.
He's going to be disappointed when he sees the Bible has disappeared.
Okie dokie. Who am I looking for again? Volna.
Monsieur Johann van Volna.
Please be here. I've actually been in his room, have I? So.
The signs of obscurantism. Golden elixir.
Hey. Fuck, why is he not in here?
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A coin often used during the St. Louis era.
Fuck's sake, man.
A fragment of amber. The alchemist is an old man. An armillary sphere.
Oh.
Perfect. That will save me some time. I only hope that he isn't going to realize it right away.
There we go. Glad I came to his room. I'm coming, mother. I'm gonna get stopped by Emily, 100% getting stopped by Emily. Somewhere. Mother. Mother, I am cumin. Da, 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 da. Oh. Collector coins. Yes, mate. Mother, do this, mate. Fucking have it. Someone's gonna be down here with her, isn't it? Like holding her at gunpoint. It's gonna be Emily. God damn it, Emily. Never mind.
So, good. You've managed to gather all the keys.
Indeed.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
Place the Clement III cross on the console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
All right, my turn now.
Go ahead. Impress me. I'll shut up and let you concentrate.
Wait, what?
What theme did you start with?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed one nail in Bethlehem, one in chapter 2, and one in verse 6. The iris opened a little. I thought it was normal. Behind the aperture of the iris, there is a duct in which I put my hand. I felt something like a valve at the bottom. I thought by turning it the door would open, or the iris would open completely, or something else would happen. Instead, I felt something like an axe cut off my hand.
Okay.
I really thought it was the end of me.
What did you do then?
Well, although I had made some unfortunate choices, I was lucky in that Mortimer was well stocked with drugs. I raided his supplies of medicine.
What hole should I put the nails in?
Well, I can't really advise you there, because I haven't exactly made the best choices myself. All I can say is that you have to insert one to choose a town, one to choose a chapter, and one to choose a verse.
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. This exegesis contains comments from Judas on the different Gospels. It only contains certain chapters and verses, and the chapters are indicated by Roman numerals. The lexicon refers to different chapters and verses from the exegesis of Judas. Chapter 5, verse 2. Jesus cures the sick and lame on the 8th of Adar, 3791, in Jerusalem, at the pool of Bethesda. All stand and fling away their canes. Chapter 5, verse 2. Now, there is at Jerusalem, by the sheep market, a pool, which is called, in the Hebrew tongue, Bethesda, having 5 porches. In these lay a great multitude
Not a clue what the
of
fuck you're on
impotent
about.
folk, of the blind, halting, and withered, waiting for the moving of the water. Jesus saith unto him, Rise, take up thy bed, and walk. And immediately the man was made whole, and took up his bed, and
I
walked.
don't know what the fuck
And
he's
on
on
the
about.
same day was the Sabbath. Chapter 5,
Oh, I didn't want to.
verse 2.
I didn't want to read
Now,
again. Shut
There
up.
is at Jerusalem, by the sheep market, a pool, which is called, in the Hebrew tongue, Bethesda, having 5 porches.
17 feet. Okay. No, that. Has it got a
In
mess-
these
Okay.
lay a great multitude of impotent folk,
On the
of
back of the
blind,
message is written.
halting, and withered, waiting for the moving of the water.
I don't know what any of that means, man. Can I have a look at it? I want to have a. Okay. So Bethlehem's. Oh, that's the fresco.
The fresco clearly shows the birth of Christ.
That's in Bethlehem, yeah.
Louis, I can assure you that that is not the solution to this enigma. This fresco's only purpose is to mislead. I know that now.
No, but it's Bethlehem.
Please, focus on another theme about Christ.
I'll have to trust her.
Another theme about Christ.
You could see that the paint has come off in parts. Difficult to see what was there, but I can distinguish the letters N-R-I. Nothing more.
Either way, it's...
Why, of course. I-N-R-I. Jesus Nazarenus Rex Eudorum. These initials stand for Jesus the Nazarene, King of the Jews. This
Okay.
is the inscription which appears on the cross at the crucifixion of Jesus.
Let's just do that. I'll use this.
If Mortimer deliberately set a trap by showing the birth of Christ, then maybe the solution is the contrary. The death of Christ in that case?
Okay.
Yes, it's definitely a representation of the birth of Christ, but some of the details have flaked away. I
Death
can't
of
see any other
Christ.
clues. One thing is for sure, this enigma deals with the life of Jesus, like my mother said.
Okay. So, themes. Crucifixion.
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
Okay.
Chapter 19, verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
Let's... So, I think 19 is the first answer. When I put the
What
nails.
hole should I put the nails in?
Well, I can't really advise you there, because I haven't exactly made the best choices myself. All I can say is that you have to insert 1 to choose a town, 1 to choose a chapter, and 1 to choose a verse.
Chapter, verse. Town, chapter, verse. The theme was crucifixion.
Chapter 19, verse 17.
Chapter 19, 17.
Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head. Chapter 19.
Yeah, so
verse
19
17.
is the chapter.
And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha,
Golgotha.
where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
Golgotha. Okay. Fuck it. Insert the nails. 19. Where the fuck is Golgotha? Golgotha. It was verse 17 for both as well, wasn't it? Okay. Well, that doesn't mean it's correct, right? She said it opened.
It works.
Well done, Louis. I hadn't seen those other wheels.
Okay.
Try connecting the theme to see if it goes all the way.
There must surely be a connection between the wheels. There are different icons on this wheel, but it looks like some of them can't be connected to... Now, given the difference between the number of icons and the number of towns, I think that only one path connects all the wheels with one another. Let's try
Okay.
to connect the theme I've chosen with the rest.
Okay.
Look at this. There are notches between each of the wheels. So, I have to link the name of the town from the theme I've
I
chosen
mean, looking
to
at
an
it,
icon,
all of the moons
then
are already
to a
linked
date,
to the things.
and finally, the date to the moon.
Okay. Let's leave again. Let's have another look. Let's have another look. Themes.
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem.
Okay.
The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head. Chapter 19, verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side,
Okay.
and Jesus in the midst.
So let's leave that. Is there a crown of thorns? Wait, what? Oh, I thought I could remove the nail. I wanna... I want to turn
This
it.
wheel numerals and Roman numerals.
Oh, wow, thanks.
These towns have one thing in common. They're all related to the life and death of Jesus. For example, Jordan is the place of the baptism of Christ.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, was he born in... No, he was born in Bethlehem. Oh, it's not Nazareth.
I think I can make out each one of the icons apart from the one covered in blood.
What's
Going
gonna be
clockwise from the
empty
one I
moon,
just
innit?
mentioned, we have the halo that represents the resurrection. The waves represent the baptism of Jesus.
Oh, wait.
It's more difficult to identify.
Oh, I
the
thought it was on
next
about the
one.
moon.
Maybe a crib, and in that case it's surely linked to the birth of Christ. The red herring that my mother followed. Then, the symbol represents the crown of thorns that Jesus wore during his crucifixion.
Yeah,
The dove also represents the baptism.
which is
Certainly another red herring.
Golgotha.
Then comes the symbol of the Trinity. And finally, the candle that must stand for the Last Supper.
Okay, well, I want to see. Does it say this relates to moons? Won't it? Oh, focus on the
The
moon.
moon shadow moves from west to east.
Yeah, so left to right.
During new moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow.
Oh, meaning left to right.
Then, the shadow moves from west to east, meaning left to right, and goes through the following states.
Wait, on the back is correspondence of oh, wait. I just figured something out. Come on.
Waxing crescents, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter,
Alright,
waning crescent, and the cycle starts over with the full shadowed new moon.
Okay. So, he said that these things here, so like 3J, 1A, 26M, that relates to months of the year. It said here...
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan,
8th of Nisan.
3793, in a place near Jerusalem.
Oh, and it's 26th
The
of
Romans
March.
put a crown of thorns on his head.
But that's 8th of Nisan 3 there. So is that 26th of March? Would go to Bethlehem. Maybe. Or would it be 8th of April? Oh, Nisan 3. Nisan year 3. Oh, fuck. So, well, so crown of thorns. I want to go to Galgameth. That one, right? That's the crown of thorns that is worn on his head. I said. 26th of March. Or is it the 8th of April? Oh, I don't know. Give me a second. Themes,
Chapter
crucifixion.
19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793.
Okay,
in
we're saying
place near
26th of
Jerusalem.
March. Okay.
The Romans put a crown of thorns on
Crown
his
of thorns
head.
on his head. Yeah. So crown of thorns,
Chapter 19, verse 17.
Golgomoth.
And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
Let's check the towns. Wait, what? Oh, it's not even there. Alright, we're going to check town of Bethlehem.
Chapter 2, verse 6. Jesus was born of Mary and Joseph on the 22nd of Taveth at midnight, 3762, in the village of Bethlehem.
22nd of Teveth.
Chapter 2, verse 6.
It's not even in there. Okay.
And so it was that, while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered of a child. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field,
Ooh.
keeping watch over their flock by night.
By night.
And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid. Chapter 2, verse 6. Jesus was born of Mary and Joseph on the 22nd.
You should be able to
Taveth
skip some of
at
this shit.
3762, in the village of Bethlehem.
Let's try his birth.
Chapter 2, verse 6. Jesus was born of Mary and Joseph on the 22nd of Taveth at midnight, 3762, in the village of Bethlehem. Chapter 2, verse 6. And so it was that, while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered of a child. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes,
So would that be just
and
after
laid him
midnight?
in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn.
That might be just after
And there
midnight.
were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo,
Oh,
the angel of the
fucking
Lord
hell,
came
bro,
upon
shut
them,
the
and
fuck
the glory
up.
of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore
Get me head
afraid.
in. So, I think it's this one. Because they were there at midnight, and after she's given birth to him, it'd go to that, right? Which means that'd have to be there. And then, and it said, for this one, Jesus on both sides. So maybe that means the moon as well. Because in Crown of Thorns, 26th of March.
Let's see what combination corresponds to the chosen theme.
I think I've got the date right.
According to the architect's notes in the armillary sphere, the moon during the crucifixion was a first quarter. That's the one with its left half in the light.
Yes, okay, yeah, that's right then. Then... all we've got to check is the
By
date.
following the clues in the Bibles and the architect's
26th of
notes,
M or the 8th of A.
the crucifixion took place on the 8th of Nisan,
March 22nd.
3793,
26th.
according to the astronomers of that
Yes,
time.
I've got it right then.
That would correspond to March 26th, in the year 33 on a modern calendar.
Yes, I've got it. Okay. And do I put my hand in and pull the lever? Oh, I'm so nervous.
I can feel the lever at the bottom.
Good luck.
Oh! Fuck it.
I never doubted you, my son.
Oh man, that chest is hurting. Tray unlocks big head. That's me. Fucking hell, bro. Nah, that's too stressful, man. Oh, but that's it. I got all the keys, found the cross. Could have viewed the conference results. Shit. That's episode 3 done. Bruh. It's too stressful. Okay. Oh wait, what? Oh yes, that's the end of that. Oh my god. We're so close. Only 3 more to go, but I'm nervous.